In any parent that loves their child, how do you even have this type of conversation that,
Right.
hey, I want you to come with me, to not only cause devastation and wreak havoc in the lives of innocent people, but one of us, both of us, there's a high likelihood that we're not leaving this place alive.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even have that conversation with somebody you so-called love? That's the furthest thing from good parenting. It's the furthest thing from love. I don't even understand how religion can get you to this place.
I don't know. When I was overseas, like, when I say that, like, it's not uncommon to see a way of thinking that completely like blows your mind of, like, why would you do that? I've seen a son tell his mom to go pick up some AKs because he knew that she was gonna get shot. I've seen that, like, that way of thinking overseas. They're not I don't know what makes them like that. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing, a religious, but that is like a part of their culture, that religion that they practice. I don't know, but it's not, they go above and beyond the practice of religion, and it becomes like a inverted, perverted practice of it, where they twist certain words and phrases out of a book that, I don't know why somebody would be like that, but they're not this is gonna sound bad, but when I was in the Army, I never saw them as like, I don't believe this now, but I never saw them as intelligent people when I was over there, just because of the way of thinking. Because somebody went outside and took his shit and wiped his ass with his hand and flicked it off, and then went to go like have sex with a four-legged animal, I never really saw him as, yeah, that was back then. Not everybody's like that, but yeah.
How common would you say that way of thinking is with our troops that are over there?
Oh, wow. I think it's a lot. I think that when I was over there, and I'm pretty sure nothing has changed, but if they wanted to go kill Americans, that's what they're gonna go do. And they would bring your son along to come fight. It's like, come to work with your dad day, you know? And you could kill a father and his son in the same night. It happens all the time. It happens a lot.
Okay, so specific to you in the way that you thought about the enemy at that time, would you say most of our troops are going over there and thinking that these are unintelligent people?
Yeah.
They get what they get.
Yeah, oh yeah. You kind of have to think that way in order to do your job. You have to think that way. The minute you think of them as people or equal to you, that may cause you to like hesitate for a split second. You might see yourself having empathy for a split second, and you forget that these people you're going up against, they don't think the way that you do. They don't have empathy the way that you do. And they'll kill you and behead you and chop your head off in a heartbeat. So you can't look at your enemy as people. Can't allow yourself to do it. It'll tear you up big time. You wait till you get out and the war is over, or your war is over, and then you let it eat you up. Then you ask yourself questions, but not while you're over there.
Okay, so prior to you going over there, and I'm talking about before you enlisted, did you think this way about the enemy?
No, I didn't know, like, I couldn't find Afghanistan on a map back then before I joined up. I couldn't find it on a map. I knew it was like in the Middle East, but I didn't know like what their culture was about, what they practiced, their religion. I didn't know nothing about that. The news, the Tell My Vision, television, taught me pretty much before joining a lot of what the enemy or so-called enemy was about. And then you get in and then you hear people talk, you have conversations, and you're like, it can't be that bad. Then you go over there and it's like, damn, it's bad.